All right, this is the first installment of the Penetrator Speedwalking Challenge, and I am with my guest, Andrew Helmboldt, Sr., and we're going to speedwalk. We don't know what we're doing. This is a pilot.
No, we've got new toys. Jeremy's learning how to shoot with a stick and a gimbal, and we're ready to go.
It's probably going to be more slow walking than speed walking.
Random stranger.
Tony Timmer, have a great day. Hi, Megan.
Hey, Megan. Megan Johnson, ladies and gentlemen.
So this is the Speedwalking Challenge. Why are we doing this? We are walking for a number of reasons. Walking for better health and to fight obesity inside of me. And to prepare for the Big Cheese Challenge so I don't gain any weight at Big Cheese on April 15th, but rather just maintain homeostasis with this beautiful body so I can continue to fit into this lovely tracksuit.
Let's show the beautiful body. Let's give him the full deal. Here, let me get out ahead of you. There he is. Before and after. So 30 days, we'll see if that shot's any different.
We just passed New York Connections. That's going to be the place where I buy my third tracksuit.
Where did you get that sweet tracksuit, Jeremy?
I got this at Fila.com.
Did you?
Yeah. Yesterday on social media, I learned that Fila stood for something in Atlanta, like Forever I Love Atlanta, or
all right,
Frank, I love Atlanta. So this isn't the first time that Andy and I have walked.
You ever watch that show Atlanta?
No.
I watched it a couple times. It's pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah.
I started to watch Power.
I don't know.
But I haven't watched Atlanta. I think it's a Chicago-based show. I'm watching The Offer right now.
The Offer.
Paramount Plus. Yeah. Actually, that's a good segue because The Offer is about the making of Godfather, but it's a fictionalized tale.
The fictionalized. Yeah.
Speaking of tracksuits, I've done a lot of research on tracksuits after I bought mine, not before.
I was going to say, so what made you settle on Frank, I Love Atlanta?
Well,
it's a red. This is one of the dangers of selfie
So
shooting.
when you're speedwalking, you're supposed to still walk while you're at a crosswalk. So you're getting your steps in.
Right. All these people are like...
And so what were we talking about? Shit.
Why did you choose?
Oh, Fila.
Fila.
So I was watching this movie with my lover, Aaron.
Right.
A Man Called Otto. Movie.
Yeah. Tom Hanks is like a cranky old fella.
Yes. And he's got a really fun neighbor.
Man.
A portly fellow.
I think that lady's video.
We got recorded by people.
That's City of Battle Creek. We're going to be handheld device driving your truck. Don't tell. Whoops.
Prank caller. So, Tom Hanks has a neighbor.
We should have crossed the road and gone up to the river.
We could do that.
Now
it's the wrong time.
Baby green. What's the sidewalks closed up there?
So Tom Hanks' neighbor,
right?
Handsome, svelte gentleman like myself,
right,
wears a Fila tracksuit with ankle weights and 1 pound weights. I didn't bring my ankle weights, but I thought, you know what? Maybe I'm not at that level of strength in my ankles yet.
Probably not. You probably need to. Maybe your ankles have enough weight on
What
their
are we,
own.
4 minutes in, and I already need a sandwich.
Really, we're just gonna walk around the same block. Stop at Cafe Rica every time we need.
Just go down and back. So we're doing the downtown tour. We were going to go to the mall this morning because it's 17 degrees.
Let's give them the 360. We're stuck here. It's light. Give them the 360.
Oh, we're using this
downtown skyline. Oh yeah.
We got new technology, new to us.
Yep.
Technology, the gimbal.
That's smooth. That's some smooth action, Jeremy. You're known for your smooth action.
See, Aaron? See? I don't know if this light's... Did we push the button?
No, I would think that the light changes. No, you're, you know, if you ask around town who has the smoothest action, people will say Jeremiah Sandrews.
Yeah, it's true.
But that might be a legacy of when you were known as Jeremiah.
Right. I don't know who that is.
On the interwebs.
That was supposed to be Jeremias. But then everybody thought I was Amish.
What is this?
All right, we're walking.
We're walking.
Breaking the rules.
Oh no! Tortillas!
Oh my God.
Jeremiah!
What kind of country is this where there's just tortillas spread on the street? I love America.
Those were perfectly good tortillas.
All right. God, it's really a brisk day.
It's you picked a good day to start. You gotta walk fast to stay warm.
This is going to be the coldest day of the 30-day speed walking challenge.
A gloriously clear and bright day.
So you've been walking a lot lately.
I have been walking a lot lately.
What's your favorite places to walk in Battle Creek?
My favorite place to walk is Ott Preserve. Out there in the wilds of Emmett Township. That's where I do most of my walking. Sometimes I venture all the way out to the Griever Nature Center on Verona Road.
Yeah?
It's most of the way to Marshall. If you head out from the northeast side of Battle Creek out Verona Road, and there's a little, I don't know if very many people even know about it, there's a little nature center. Nature center is kind of a exaggerated term for trails in the woods with a sign in the parking lot. But there's just a little parking lot there off Verona Road. It's owned by Marshall Public Schools. Somebody probably donated the land to them ages ago. That's a pretty cool place to walk.
We have some really great walking places here in Battle Creek, I think.
Battle Creek is actually blessed with quite a few outdoor recreational amenities. The linear park is pretty great and has recently received some repaving updates and whatnot. You can go in like a 10-mile loop all the way around the city, or you can break it up into little bits, or you can just walk in a straight line all the way to walk all the way to Fort Custer National Cemetery if you want.
I felt like you were going to say China just then. Walk all the way to China. It sounds like something my dad would say. My dad's funny. When I got my first smartphone, we were on a long road trip, and my dad has this, I'll call it a disease, where he can't shut the fuck up.
We're not going to wait at this light. We're just going to go.
So he will not shut up on a road trip for 8 hours. And when he discovered that I had a little thing in my pocket that would answer all the questions that you had in life, he asked all those questions like, how many people you think are in China? How big is it? What's the next biggest country? Love you, Dad. Sometimes. I don't love that part of you, though.
That is pretty good. Pretty good road trip companion.
You know what would be funny?
The Google.
If the volume's not on this. And we're just lipping.
You can go back afterward and dub like a completely different conversation.
I also don't
like
even
Samuel
know.
Jackson and John Travolta talking.
That'd be great. Shit, that's all you had to say.
Wait, no, it was the Uma Thurman restaurant. I was in a movie. And then
I was in a pilot once. That's what I thought about last night when I told you that you were going to be in the pilot of this.
Yeah.
Soon-to-be famous
pilot.
I guess it feels like. Oh yeah.
New. What's this new downtown? We're Fashion Lake, Adina and Co.
Kind of cool. Some gear. Got to keep our steps up though.
Extensions, sunless tanning, facials, home, hooray, her.
Huh.
Hooray.
Nice. Live, laugh, love. Getting ready to walk by the future Sprout Market.
Oh, and we're on a naming spree for the new Sprout Market in Delhi that you don't want to call the Sprout Market in Delhi.
Yeah, I'm really loving So Fresh and So Green right now. Also, I like the purple pickle. Nobody suggested that except for me in a meeting once, but it's one of my favorites.
you know I love you, and you're naming abilities, but this might be a time where you have to rein in the phallic innuendo to a reasonably calm level.
Maybe I could sell that name to romantics.
And instantly, it would be your first partnership.
Be $1,000.
Right.
Well, there it is.
Yeah,
The Sprout Market. Yeah.
Sprout Market in Delhi.
So we've gone 10 minutes, 1/3 of the way.
1/3. That's pretty good.
We go all the way up to Washington and back.
We should. We should go down under the bridge for some real culture.
Oh, this way?
No, under the.
Oh, under here.
Well, no. Well, yeah.
Which way are we going?
Let's go this way.
You decide.
I mean, if you go under the Washington Street Bridge down there where the skater kids skate, you know.
Oh yeah.
But
I used to be one of those.
Come back this way.
I just have to be back here at 8:45 for a meeting, and I have to change my pants first.
Because your purple pickle will be too sweaty. And
yeah, I gotta let her breathe. Oh, I have not seen the new garage. That's pretty.
Ooh, new garage. That's exciting.
Walking by the new Hand Mat Brewery and the record box. Very nice.
There it is.
I'll be here on St. Patrick's Day.
I'm sure you will.
If this airs, took the day off, the holiday for my people. I'm 1/17th Irish.
Aren't we all?
I celebrate all the holidays, Andy.
How cosmopolitan of you.
I'm a subscriber to that magazine. Online only. So when I thought about this interviewing process and speed walking, number of reasons. Number one, for my health, I need to be able to run around and chase after my daughter better than I do today. Also, I frickin' love tracksuits, and I've always been jealous of people that just show up in meetings in tracksuits, like Eric Stewart.
Right.
Love you, Eric.
Yeah.
But you're always looking so comfortable, and I've been jealous.
Yeah. That guy's comfortable in his own track skin.
So we'll see. I'm hoping this thing just falls right off of me after 31 days of walking. But I don't think that's the way it goes. It took me...
Is that what Erin's hoping to?
Yeah, it took me... Yes, she is. Don't worry, baby.
It'll
fall off.
Are you on a 30-day fast, too?
Ouch. You know, I don't walk over this bridge enough. We're behind the Kellogg headquarters.
Oh, world headquarters right there. You're into the sun.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
About 17 people will be working there today.
Oh, careful. I've maybe walked over this bridge once in my life.
I feel like I came here and did a really sexy pose for my senior pictures.
I was gonna say, I might have been doing a senior photo shoot or something. Bob
Conway, Hollis's dad, took my senior pictures.
Oh, yeah.
I had bangs like Brandon from 90210.
I've seen photos of you from that era.
I couldn't grow the sideburns, though. Yeah, what a beautiful piece of property.
This feels urban, where there's like a real park.
This is a good spot for bocce ball courts, I think.
I don't think I've ever been here. If I did walk over that bridge, I must have stopped right there and walked back over, because this is like a little... I mean, this is all Kellogg, right?
Yeah, I think so. It's all the Kellogg headquarter campus.
Back in the before times when people worked there.
The before times. I like calling them that. I'm going to do that for now.
What was I going to say about it? Oh, once in a while you'd see like lunchtime they'd play flag football or what's the game with the frisbee?
Disc golf? Ultimate
frisbee. Or...
Fetch. My dog is so neglected when it comes to catching things. He doesn't know how, or he doesn't bring back things either, but I throw them
my dog
and he just looks at it.
Yeah, my dog loves to go get them and then hold it in his mouth and looking at you like...
You know, my arm is not really as tired as I thought it was going to be.
If you need to take a turn, let me know.
You know, when
To get down there, you got to go down this little street up here.
my comedic equal, Kevin Nealon, when he does this hiking with Kevin, if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's kind of part of my inspiration. He let Aubrey Plaza hold the thing, hold the gimbal. Sounds weird. Andy, will you hold my gimbal?
Right. Well, we got a good shot going there now. We got the whole...
Well, that is beautiful.
Yeah.
This is a really nice walk.
It's pretty good. Are you still cold or are you warming up?
No, I'm warm. I got my long johns on.
Good move.
Got a sweatshirt under this Fila.
That's a pro move. I got the long
I got wool socks on. I'll show you all later, but my shoes definitely don't match this outfit, and I realized that I either got to get some bright whites when I'm wearing my Filas, or at least some Adidas to match my Adidas outfit. Oh, back to the tracksuit conversation. So I just got this Fila one for that movie, but and I don't know, maybe I'm not even saying Fila right. Is it Fila? Is it filet? Is it filet?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Eric Stewart.
I'm not French.
If you're watching, please.
Actually, I learned it was an Italian.
The truck.
I think it's an Italian company. Running. Okay, give me a minute.
That
was all the breaths.
Running.
So, my bride told me that I needed to get an Adidas tracksuit. So I bought one of those to be an MC at the Drunken Spelling Bee coming up at the end of the month.
Oh yeah. What are the dates? What are the dates and location of that, Jeremy?
March 25th, Drunken Spelling Bee at the Beamery. Cash prizes for Spelling Bee winners and drink specials and just a good time and naughty words that the audience submits, etc.
Give me an example of a word that I might have to spell there, and I'll see if I can spell it.
Bukkake.
I want to say B-U for some reason.
Yep.
B-U-C. C.
It's not Italian.
Oh, it's not?
I think more Japanese, Asian spelling.
Oh, then it's B-U-K-A-K-I?
Very close. I think it's B-U-K-K-A-K-E.
Oh, okay.
We're not going to tell you what it means, guys, but
that sounds more...
Don't Google it. It's similar to blue waffle. You don't want to Google that. I know all the things not to Google. Okay, we're here at the Under the Bridge skate park, which,
if you've never
to be
been
honest,
here,
is freaking sweet.
Yeah. Give them the 360.
We need to put some more money into this.
Yeah, I just saw somebody a couple weeks ago talking about this.
Jill Anderson.
I was about to say it's probably Jill Anderson, the second smoothest person in Battle Creek.
I think she applied for, it's the initials.
You're right. You all
Jenny Andrews also
you have
really
a leg up.
Kind of just amazing. It's my sister, cousin.
Right.
Hi, Jenny. Yeah, I think Jill Anderson applied for one of the Penetrator Placemaking Awards recently, and for this project, I believe. Did I say Jenny Andrews? I meant Jill Anderson. I probably said Jenny Anderson. Jill.
No, you said Jill Anderson,
okay.
But then you started talking about Jenny Andrews.
Words, yeah.
Who's a person?
Yes.
Just a squirrel.
Yeah. Jill Anderson applied for the grant for
right.
skate park. I also think the squirrel applied for a grant as well.
Justin Andrew.
Hot damn, I think we're onto something. Just Andy.
All right, we're halfway. Let's go.
Yes, now we got to turn around if we're going to make it back for the meeting. Well, so far I think this has been really successful, and we've captured some just amazing content, ingots of information that we can use for years to come.
You all caught that, right? The just amazing part?
Just amazing. Did I say that?
Yeah.
That was accidental.
No.
That was just accidental. That was jovially accidental.
You're too smooth for accidents. I don't believe that for a second.
Cut my hand the other day.
Just
I won't say how. Just an accident. Really beautiful looking. Okay, now we're going into the sun.
Yeah, this is...
Needed to work on my...
This isn't as pleasurable.
Tan. So, Andy...
We'll have to walk the other way. We'll walk by... We'll do the river. We'll go the block up and walk past Clara's, and we'll walk over this other bridge.
Oh, yeah. There's a second bridge. Look at that. That's the bigger bridge.
That's
This
the
is
big-
like Bridge
that's the
Park
big
2.0.
Yeah, we walked on the JV bridge. This is the varsity bridge.
We should do Bridge Park. I think I'll probably have you back. You've been a great guest compared to all the other guests.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we can go all over.
I'm really glad you were my
We go to
pilot.
historic Bridge Park. We go to my
Yeah, I figured we would do the This will probably. I have to say that I imagined. Come on, follow Andy. There we go. I imagined I was trying to get the camera to follow us. I don't know how to do that. I imagined that this would be kind of like my Forrest Gump moment, and I just started walking, and then all people would just follow me.
People would join
and
in.
At the end of the 30 days, there'd be like 117 people, and then I would just stop and turn around.
It's possible. When we were stopped at that light back there, I got the sense that at least some of those people secretly wanted to get out of their cars
I mean,
and join in.
the real question is who doesn't want a speed walk, not who does. And I would say for my cousin Megan, who's to say? Who's to say?
Right. People are only themselves.
That's my favorite. My new favorite saying in 2023 is "Who's to say." It pretty much just interrupts anybody saying anything at all.
Right.
If they have an opinion, you just say, "Who's to say?"
Who's to say?
And it kind of shuts down all debate on any topics. I really like it. Well, I don't know. I haven't tested it out yet, but it shuts it down in my head. Should we go up the umami back door entrance to get to Washington?
Is that
I didn't mean that to come out so dirty, actually.
You're right. Do they sell chocolate cream pies there?
Jesus. Get yourself together, Andy. You like that?
Yesterday was Pi Day. I don't know if this will actually air on 3:15, but yesterday was 3:14. It was Pi Day. And if you're not a follower of Jeremy on Facebook, that you missed his list of favorite pies. Chocolate cream pie came in at number 5, if I recollect.
Yes.
There was better pies ahead of it on the list.
They're so much bigger. Can't finish them. Anyway. Got Zero City Science. We do science here in Battle Creek.
Yep, we do. They do right there.
Big science town.
Yeah, big science.
Oh,
Going back to the times of Matthew Broderick and Anthony Hopkins.
I had imagined stairs here, but
No.
we'll do some hiking.
No. Going in the back door is not as easy as going in the front door.
You're telling me. Well, see, we're at 23 minutes.
Okay,
That's not bad. I think we got good timing going on here. 7 minutes straight down Michigan Avenue.
Oh yeah, we'll be good. It's only 8:30. You got time to make it. Is your meeting at Cafe Rica?
It's at Restore 269 with the wonderful Newman family.
Oh, right there.
We're going to discuss Sprout business and designs of the co-op and wrap up some final details of the conceptual designs.
All right.
So that we know where we're going to put equipment, where the I don't know, stuff that
Right.
I don't really know about.
Architect-y design stuff.
Insert architect-y words.
Right. It's just architecture.
Yeah, we'll do the architect podcast some other time.
That sounds more boring than this.
You're right. Sorry, Cody. Whew. Right into the sun.
I mean, Cody's a cool guy, but I'm just kind of imagining a camera just pointed at Cody at his desk.
Of all two architects I've met,
Him staring at his computer.
Cody's the coolest.
Is he?
Randy Case is second coolest.
Randy, you'll always be number 2 in our hearts, buddy.
Who does number 2 work for? So what I don't know how to do after this is get it on the internet. I mean, I kind of do, but my phone can only upload 30-second videos at a time or something.
You might have to cut it into pieces. Do you know how to do that?
I'm going to learn.
Yeah.
Learned how to use this gimbal last night. This will be a learn. I'll be a damn cinematographer.
You will. You might have to. I don't think people are ready for the full the full unedited director's cut.
The
of this
Godfather.
experience. I think people will only be able to handle this in small amuse-bouche size servings.
Très français. For people who don't speak French, that means tickle your mouth.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
If you go into a really cool restaurant, so yeah, you go into a really cool restaurant, and you'll order, and you know
like
how you're
Ritzy?
doing and all that. Like right, like the Ritzy, for instance. And even like before you have an appetizer, they will bring you like a tiny little, like sort of on the house. I mean, you're paying for the experience.
A little nibble
on the house, but yeah, a little tickler for your mouth, you know, kind of like just
and it's French.
And it's French. I think it's French,
Like a
for
French
just it's
tickler?
French for just the tip.
French mouth tickler.
Yeah,
That's the technical translation.
yeah.
That was French.
Jeremy spent time in France, so he knows.
I did.
He knows about these things.
Pretty savvy in all things français.
Yeah.
All things that cost less than a couple of euros. Anyway.
Then what were you doing over there? What were you doing in France here? I mean, did you learn the art of cheesemongering?
Well, I taught English in France to some high school and junior high kids. And upon returning, I got a job as a cheesemonger. I bullshitted my way into that.
Because
saying that
you convinced somebody that teaching English to junior high kids in France was training to be a cheesemonger here in the United States.
You know, they
pretty much anything you do in France prepares you
for cheesemongering
for
in the United
cheesemongering
States.
in the United States.
Yes. Having lived, that's a true story. Resumes aside, I was being interviewed at.
Wait, pause.
Oh,
Is the address of this building Carlisle Street?
so we're at the Co-op again, and this is
future
119 and 121 Michigan Avenue,
Okay.
West Michigan Avenue.
That's what I thought. Because we're talking about names. Oh, I got on the other side of you.
It's okay.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna figure itself
Yeah.
out. Woo-hoo.
Carlisle's kind of a cool name. There was a little argument going on your thread about whether or not to include Battle Creek in the title, and I'm squarely in the camp of that's kind of boring. And
Yeah, I think no Battle Creek, no Sprout, no Co-op.
no Cereal City,
No Cereal City.
It just needs to be its own thing, you know.
We're not the Cereal City anymore.
We're the snack
We're plant-based city.
snack
City. Snacktery?
Yeah, we need to
Snacktery.
We need to no knock on cereal or Kellogg, but you know we had identities before cereal, and I think we're starting to get to the point now where
Pre-cereal.
we're looking at the totality of our history here in Battle Creek and asking ourselves collectively, what is our identity? It's not just cereal, but what is it? You know?
Well, we are people with lots of ideas.
Sojourner Truth lived here for the second half of her life and is buried right over there in Oak Hill Cemetery. And you know, there's a grand tradition of anti-slavery efforts here.
Yes. I think I saw some recommendations of Truth Market, which was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Maybe old Hussey's Market after Erastus Hussey.
The Hussey.
I'm really advocating that the roller derby team names themselves after.
After a dude. Name themselves after Erastus Hussey's wife.
You're right. Mrs. Hussey.
Yeah.
It's a fun name. Great humans on the Underground Railroad.
You want to do a walk straight back, or you want to do a little? You want to do a little State Street bridge?
Let's do a little State Street.
You got time.
Yeah.
Cody
People
won't
expect
Cody
me to
won't
be
care if you're there at
5 to
8:50.
18 minutes late anyway.
Right.
You got to set your bar low.
Yeah.
I've done an excellent job of that.
Over there is New Holland Brewing Company.
Yeah, it's going to open soon.
You know, they announced in the before times, and we all got excited. But now it looks like they got tables with chairs on them and everything.
Yeah, it's coming together.
They're hiring. There's a guy in there
excited.
fanning himself with his phone. Not sure what that means.
He got it wet.
I guess he did.
Put it in a bag of rice. Yeah, this beer garden looks like it's going to be
pretty sweet.
outstanding too.
Pretty sweet. You know what I think the people want to hear, Jeremy? You know, we're talking about your not just your, but the co-op grocery market deli business coming there is. What are your thoughts on the big Horrocks news?
You know, I'm
talking about downtown businesses and food and dining, and I think their move is imminent.
Yeah, I heard at Horrocks that they're moving on March 26th or 28th. And, well, first to answer your question, personally, I'm highly disappointed that Horrocks is leaving downtown. But I also understand that they are their own business and they have to make good decisions for their own business. But as a as a Horrocks shopper, it'll be a lot farther away.
It will be farther away.
But I think that it'll also help the mall.
It's farther away, but not in an inconvenient location, you know.
No.
Well, we had a good shot.
What happened there?
We were doing good. Here, let's walk over this bridge and around.
We go that way?
Yeah.
Oh, over the bridge. Yeah, gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
You know, I think I agree with you. I live over here on the north side, northeast of downtown, and the existence of Horrocks downtown has been a major quality of life amenity for those of us who live here and end up going, past it is just part of a regular part of our lives and can stop at Horrocks for leeks and bread and.
I've been going to Horrocks for like 25 years now.
But what I will miss this location greatly. But I guess I'm hopeful that it will be an improvement to their business.
Yeah.
That even as awesome as Horrocks is now, that they will end up even awesomer. That they are in the Make Battle Creek awesomer.
Yeah, I agree.
And that
I get a lot of people that say, "Aren't you excited that Horrocks is leaving because you're putting a Sprout Market downtown?" Absolutely not.
No.
The more the merrier.
Yeah.
Not happy, and we're not aiming to become, a Horrocks downtown. We're going to be our own operation that won't be as large as the current Horrocks.
Claire's on the river.
Yes. So this
river.
gimbal thing is doing its own weird thing. I think it's like trying to track.
It knows. It's like
and who's going to talk and who doesn't. It's kind of a cool piece of equipment.
It is. I'm a little jealous. It's pretty fancy. You even got the brand new sticker on there. So.
It just came in the mail last night. I'm a planner.
Willard Library back there. There's that big Kellogg Auditorium in the background.
I'd say Willard Library.
I keep giving like a tour,
no,
like pointing things out.
I love it.
As if people here in your viewership don't know about these things.
We're going to be selling this video to Kalamazoo citizens to try to lure them over the region.
Right.
Battle Creek, gritty, better cost of living.
Take that, Matawan.
Cooler people, less college students. So overall, we're
because we know how college students are a drag on your local economy.
What I love about Battle Creek is that I'm average right now. Andy and I are the exact median age of Battle Creek residents.
We probably are. We better go through here. We were talking about Hussey, so let's go.
Yes.
Oh, this kind of person is even going to obey
great. Thank you.
Stop for pedestrian signs.
Nobody ever does that.
I see people do it.
Well, no, they do. I'm being negative.
I wouldn't call it,
Nobody.
I wouldn't say it's catching on, but...
We're walking behind to the north of the Kellogg Foundation along the river, heading toward the Kellogg House and the...
Here's Church Row here. We got
St. Thomas, Pastor
St.
Brian, St. Phil.
Presbyterians. First Congregation of BC with the dome.
All good people.
Yeah.
Well, most of them.
Catholic, that guy they got in charge of the Catholics now. He's not afraid to shake it up.
What's his name? I don't think I've met him. John? That's not Father John.
No,
he left.
Shoot, No, that guy. Remember there was Benedict, and he was like kind of old and cranky, and then they got this new guy who's from like Argentina, and tries to act like Jesus and stuff.
I've never met him.
Hangs out with the poor people.
You're not talking about the leader of St. Phil. You're talking about the Pope.
No, I'm talking about the man on top.
The Pope.
The Pope.
Okay. I was like, shit, I've never, yeah. So,
no, I don't.
Same actually answer. I've never met the Pope. Yet. It's only a matter of time, though, before I get him on this show.
Francis. Yeah, you'll probably see this and want in on the action.
It's going to be.
It's good marketing for the Catholic Church.
It's going to be sought after.
Right.
I feel. Well, we're at 36 minutes.
Oh man, are you feel all right?
You better check my pulse. What's the name of this monument here, the Erastus Hussey Monument? I forget.
I think it's
Underground Railroad.
Underground Railroad Monument or Underground Railroad statue or.
What a beautiful piece of our history. I think we should all be proud of.
If you've never been down here, again, I'm assuming that the folks watching are like afraid to go downtown because people who live north of Territorial can be a little.
Yeah, no, we're sketchy folks, these north of Territorial types. Erastus, some really amazing sideburns.
Yep.
That's what he was known for.
Yep.
Sideburns and, wow, what a... I just forget sometimes that this is in our community. It's such a beautiful thing.
Maybe that's his wife. Maybe that's Mrs. Hussey. I don't know. I haven't read the description.
Yeah. A little beautiful part of our history in Battle Creek.
Yep. Yep.
Well, we're almost wrapping up this
railroad action
walk today, folks. I think it's been an amazing first pilot. You may or may not get to see any of this. We'll see what leaves the cutting room floor.
Right.
Luckily, our production team can't afford a gaffer's
room.
production team lunch, a matching hat. So I bought this hat though at my Liberty Mart over on Wabash and Capitol Avenue, one of my favorite local convenience stores.
Your favorite Liberty Mart?
Yes, it's my favorite Liberty Mart of all the Liberty Marts.
There are a few around.
I bought this hat there one night when I was cold. Probably other things I was also.
Right.
But cold for sure.
You were cold and warm at the same time and couldn't understand why.
I was going through the change. I was reading about middle age and millennials this morning on New York Times.
Were you?
And not being a millennial, I kind of laughed and thought, wimps. You millennial wimps. Eat some more avocado toast. I'm just kidding. I like avocado toast and millennials.
I've told you about my idea for a pop-up restaurant, right? That my dream.
Tell your fans, Just Andy.
That's my way into the smooth club. Just Andy. I'm there. No, I really want to have this little pop-up restaurant that's called Toast. Like the name of it is Toast.
It's all toast.
And we sell food that comes on various pieces of toasted breads.
Yeah.
You got your various breads.
Give us some idea.
Various breads.
Maybe we can carry this at Harvey Wellville's.
Your classic Californian, like avocado on toast. But then there's like, maybe you have an Italian flavor where there's like a white bean dip on a little bruschetta with some tomato and garlic.
What about Southern Grandma with like white bread toasted
like
with sugar
bread
and cinnamon?
with sugar and cinnamon would be like one for the kids menu. You said Southern Grandma, and I was thinking like a little like half a biscuit toasted with like some grits on it, and then maybe like a really well cooked shrimp.
Ooh.
Like a shrimp and grit toast. But so like really good, sort of amuse-bouche style food. But that you're like really
a Southern
small.
throat tickler.
Right. But then also there's cocktails.
Yes.
So you toast, right? So toast has a double meaning. So that it's like a after work pop up where you go get a little bite, you have a little drink,
cheers,
toast your comrades to a day well done,
and get a little. It's like little tapas. It's like little Italian snacks.
Yeah, right.
Well, Andy,
All right, here we are.
We're going to wrap up. We're back
We're
at
back.
Cafe Rika,
We're back. There's the Rika.
where it all started.
The Rika.
The first pilot
Rika.
of Speedwalking with Jeremy.
I feel pretty good. I feel
I feel like I can conquer.
And, get yourself, get some other people, get some diverse voices.
And if you haven't, get yourself a coffee this morning too.
I'm coffeeed up, man. I feel
good.
Yeah,
All right.
this is the place to come for coffee. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, sorry, you were talking about other guests.
Yeah, get yourself some, a diverse array of people. But I would be happy to come back anytime and take you around. Maybe we'll go out in the woods
if you ever want to join somebody else and be in the background, just Andy popping in, adding some banter.
Sign.
Have you listened to Smartless, the podcast?
Yes, I have. I just discovered it recently.
I kind of felt like this is what was going to happen today, is we were just going to have fun banter.
Yeah, you're right. I'd be happy to do this with you regularly, and we'll bring in guests, and we'll
That'd be great.
We'll try not to
my
overtalk
next one
them.
Is it Kathy Wilson? It's tomorrow. I think it's Kathy Wilson tomorrow.
Oh,
tomorrow at noon.
I love me some Kathy Wilson.
Yeah. We've done some walking with Kathy Wilson.
KSW.
Not a JA,
No.
But
it's solid. It's solid initials.
Still
there.
smooth.
People know her by her
She's so
initials.
smooth that her son owns a business called Smooth. That's how smooth she is.
You're blowing my mind a little bit.
Yeah.
All
right. Love you guys.
All right.
Love you, Andy.
Yeah. Oh, Julie.
Have a good day.
All right.